So welcome back. This map looks quite interesting. Yes, it does. It is called Romanorum, and it's been made by some guy named Arkimedes from here, from Cesar Haven. And you can see exposed edge right here, farmland. There is a bunch of farmland all over here. We have this is like obvious invasion point locations, I think. There might be an invasion point from here, not sure about that one, but this probably is one. An exit point, but it's fairly open. Alright, this is an entry point, it's fairly open. There's also a path through this forest right here. This could be a point. Path there. There is a stone bridge right there. Yeah, multiple ways to the city. If the enemies come from the center, it's sort of fine, I think. The biggest issue is if we get rushed from this location, so we cannot build anything close to here, I don't think. We do have natives. Closest warehouse location, we could have warehouse right there. That would still be quite effective for here. Then this coastline, this is not connected, so it's probably safe. That's safe, basically, unless it's bugged. There's another hut, but it's close to this. Not safe. If mission post gets destroyed and then they go apeshit over the warehouse, that would be terrible. Yeah, they are money printers. Absolutely. Yes, but then we would have to deal with them being on the map for a long time. Also, not really, we need this. This is an entry point, this is our exit point, I think. Where is the exit point actually? Okay, the exit point is here. Not very good. So yeah, you cannot really fiddle around with the bridges too much. I could remove some of them, of course. Like only keep one. It will be a good idea eventually. But for now I'm not gonna do that yet. Let's take a look at resources. We have clay, marble, iron and timber, so all the resources. Obviously gonna be fairly good for Augustus. Farms, wheat, vegetables, olives and vines. Okay. And then wharves. There's fishing. Yeah, gonna be pretty bonkers. Gonna have all the resources. There is a lot of fishing grounds in here. Okay, this is like a lot of farmland. I don't even need this much. All this map needs is like 7,500 people. But it's going to be like bonkers heavy into military. That's its thing. Take a look at the empire map. There's Carthago Nova for land trade route. You could sell it pottery, oil. Yeah, these two things. Yeah, the natives would give you money, but some of them are not safe. They are very... Yeah, the invasions are gonna be crushing, I think. Carthago Nova, pottery and oil. A good starting one. Mediolanum also land trade route, weapons, furniture. There is like a lot of stuff. If you get a caravanserai, I'm gonna abuse the shit out of them. Rome is a sea trade route. It would buy wine and pottery. And then Capua is a sea trade route for weapons and oil. I suppose we can start with Carthago Nova. But first things first, let's take a look at the salary. 60 per month, okay. Just give ourselves 8. And yeah, the rest of the things should be standard. Yeah, we can get dogs, that's not a problem. We do. Where do we set up our first block? I think I would like it here. But problem is, water needs to be brought all the way from here if we want to water any people in here. So this needs to be protected at all costs, basically. I'm gonna also set native risk on my base bar. Where do we build our first block? I suppose just on the edge of the fertile land. I could of course fish for food. That's a long way for the aqueduct to go, and I don't actually have to cut through the farmland, which that is enough of it. I don't really need all of it at all, but it's still gonna have to be planned out, the aqueduct network. That can be a little bit finicky. Yeah, it's not much, but we can deal with that, I think. So where do the traders come from? They come from here and they will go this path all the way to here. So our exports should be focused around this area if possible. I think these are rocks. You can mine them. We could also make clay here. Yeah, this looks doable. Let's just get a block in here. Gonna start by carpet bombing this. And then this. Gonna build all the way to the edge of the cliff. Do we have plaza? Yes, we have the Krachov plaza. And that is like this fairly open map. So there is very little reason to go something out of the ordinary here. Full soulless mode. It is. I'm gonna pick extra houses on this side. We also could get Caesar's bailout money. I think he should give us something. So we will go into that. We have a lot of favor and do have quite chunky salary, so I don't worry about that too much. Get the temples. I should get them where we don't have the staircase. Just plop them down there. Fine. Now we will need a reservoir right here. I actually want it there. And then bring it straight through the center of this farmland. Connect it there. Redundant piece. Get rid of it. Okay, people need to arrive. I could try to cut their route a little bit so they are faster, but they might still not do it. So what happens? Remove some of these trees, and then we'll probably have to set up some semblance of a military fairly quickly, which means they will need food as well. Which it should be fine to get granary and some dwarfs down here for quick food. I don't even need to farm, I don't think, early at least. But then supply post is gonna have to go somewhere. Okay, water here. I sped too much. It's fine. Need to manufacture pottery over here. Clear this up. How far can we get these clay pits from here? Quite far. are playing some Caesar. There was a poll. Only one vote, but I was feeling like playing some Caesar anyway. Why not? This map in mind for a while. Gonna go absolute live shit. Fine. Marcia, it's gonna be have a military mission as well. Let's put that in here. And we need labor, so let's wait until people move in. We've got 1500. Not too bad. We are gonna spend it all and then go into more debt. But get us started at least. Not really, it is a long haul. That's a long play, like I'm gonna be playing it for a while. No way I'm winning that in a single stream. Earth, yeah. It's actually like when you end up terraforming it completely, it will be Earth-like. Mars, since you will terraform it, you will have forests and lakes and everything. Okay, unemployment again. I'm gonna have to take a look where do we want our granary to be. It can be here, it's fine. Some wharfs. The shipyard. Shipyard should go. I don't want it to be too far. Make it there. Like this. Connected to that. Actually, I could just. No, that will impact our fishing. Because I almost had a spot for a supply post. If I forgo a single wharf, we could do it. But there's no real reason for it. I could easily have it here. To fountain these people up. Good. And the unemployment we'll get from that, we'll need to give them things. I should also make sure we make some oil. Cart it over to that warehouse. Let's select it and build a new one down here, that's fine. It's gonna be 2 olive farms. Build ourselves a warehouse there. Workshops for oil. Engineer and a prefect. Oh yes, that was a big path. And we'll have more. Gonna have to go heavily into debt to be able to handle the military, I guess. So accept fish. Okay. Population milestone. Open up Carthago Nova. Buy up our things. also the pottery. We should actually expand this slightly, I think. There's actually no need to keep the space there. We could even sell more oil if we want, but we'll also need to keep some food for these people. Not gonna be easy, I don't think. Add dwarves, see how effective they will be. Probably not much. A little way off. Dwarf does not have paradoxes. Well, then it is not gonna exist. And if it's not existing, we could actually have a 3x3 here. I won't obsess about it. Fine. That fish, yes. Go into that. Establish a barracks. Start getting some forts. Can be relevant where we establish the forts. I think I would like to have them in here. It's sort of a central location. I'd like to hug this to the cliff wall. Do we have access to the military academy? Yes. That is insurmountable. We'll sell a bunch of things. Be fine soon. Pestilence already. I have given them a barber. I think I'm gonna have to give them a bathhouse already. Otherwise they will die. They want food. Yeah, he is. But I covered like 1200 denarii in a single batch of pottery. Just cannot expand slowly. If I expand slowly, I will die. I think the military should hit fairly quickly. But that is a resource. I like to use it. More traders. It's really good. Oil is here as well. Sell all the things so we can go out of debt, at least briefly. Yes. We are getting Javeliniers. I should build military academy. How's the favor? 31? I mean, it's not good, but not terrible either. So, sure, it will be just fine. I also should feed these people. We do have some food in here. Okay, the connection. How do I look this? And this. And get a few markets in here. Put them school. Theater can go here. Stadium of Cartagonova for oil, okay. It's 15 units. Actually fine, I didn't expand that. They also buy less pottery. Oh, that's not good. I can at least use some of that pottery for evolutions. We could make them insulate pretty quick for quick taxes. But they will still buy some. Not that much. Yeah. We could also go into debt to get... That is the other trader out, which also buys pottery. Oh, worth it. Just get it. And they would also buy weapons. Weapons we could get, but only here. So it would be another area to set up. Which it will be fine. get it eventually. Now we need to get out of that. January, we just made it. It was very clutch. Okay, we need to figure out what's next. What's our housing advisor saying? We have plenty of space to just excavate that place. Go into that. Start manufacturing some weapons. Should stretch this a little longer if we need to expand it in the future. This is going to accept weapons. Population, that's not great. I'm gonna have to do temples fairly soon. Also, another fort is gonna be necessary. One is not enough, I don't think. For this map. Get it. Into Javelin Fort. Go away. Need to spend money on desirability as well soon. 8 marble. I don't want to make marble. Nobody buys marble. I think it's not an important to remember. I can easily Google it. No! A very expensive crunch, okay. Get more services since this obviously isn't working out. Let's just get... Get a roadblock. So let's yeah. Not good. Cesar is gonna be furious. I'm gonna have to embezzle more money. I should actually set this to accept some marble and mine some of it here. Be selling weapons. I'm not sure if I did that. No. Guys are having a tough time going through that forest. I should get the military academy though. Should get it back. There is Furious. I don't know. No problem. Are they backtracking? Yeah. Not good, obviously. Oh, let's say. But it's really obscene. I don't like doing obscene things. Yeah. I'm forcing my hand. Get some more dwarfs going. We have some money now. Fine. Gotta put them down. Make these guys insulae. I could manufacture pottery locally. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I think we should, because that trade is just working out perfectly for now. Could we get 2 bits? We could if we have it here. Bad. Yeah, I can have it in here. Let's connect it up. Get some services to them. Might as well build them here, I guess. It's actually a wharf another wharf. Prefect has to go somewhere up here, and then add a block there. Going to accept pottery and no traders. We'll see how the food holds up. I'm going to probably get some extra wharfs here. I think this is not wharfable. Yeah, I could have a bunch of wharfs here, but they are gonna be traveling quite a bit. We have a granary there, I guess. It should still be fine. It's just going to require other things. I could just have them bulk down here, I think. Dock. Yeah, we could do that. After we get in some insulae for more labor, I'm going to take a look at the trade routes for C. I'm gonna propose sell wine and pottery, and I'm gonna take a look if that is flotsam. I don't see any flotsam. We have no idea where the ships come from. If this is a cruel map maker, it's gonna be here, and it's gonna exit somewhere like here. We would have to set up our docks. Here? Yeah, and then cart over the vine from here. It can be done, it's gonna be good, but I would like not to see that happen. So we'll do a test dock first to see where the ships come from. Money should be fine. I'm also going to take a look. Yeah, okay. How are you doing on weapons? I think legionaries might be good on this map. I'm just gonna do a javelin spam for now, it should be good. What was that? Replace more wages, okay. Need more food in here. Yeah, javelin spam. Javelin spam is good for you. Also make more wharfs here, and then we'll need a granary. So I think I'm gonna set up one that's gonna be accepting. This one's gonna be getting. Yeah, forward as well. Reminds me of Stronghold. Play some Stronghold at some point. Stronghold's so good. That's not gonna work. Just gonna have one. Okay. Well, if it's only one, I might as well just have it here. Like, what's the reason to even go there then? I think that is a little bit miscalculated, but fine. Not everything can be perfect. And I think we should just get a different kind of loop here. Prefect right there. Where is the roadblock? There. Grab it and split it off right there. Oh yes. Multiple paths, and oh no. I can see this. I don't want to see this. This means horrible things are gonna apply to my face very soon. So we should just build a temple somewhere, and actually I have no idea where. I suppose I could build like a temple spam thing here. It's gonna be a temporary thing, the most permanent measure of all, as Jake likes to say. Worry for later us. And we'll be building some monuments eventually, which will make the gods trivial, but until that happens, I just cannot deal with that. I should go into that just to get more quarries, I think. No, I can mine it here. Would be better. It's a good place for extra monuments. Yeah, I will. Gonna be mined eventually. So now we need to take a look at the food. It should get better. Okay, we have some hideous casa, so let's get amphitheater. We should get, yeah, there might be a gladiator uprising at some point. Let's get that, and yeah, let's get an actress colony there. and then just carpet it to plaza. It's gonna cost us, but it's gonna be good. Then we should get them a taxman as well. Thing right there, and we should get them a library at some point here. It'll be fine. This is just spasming. I have to get used to it. Okay. Fishing looks sort of okay. Got the forts. Gonna have to spam another one. Yeah, let's keep a path. The cats are screeching. I'm gonna have to let them into the room, so give me a second. Okay, they are here. 8 iron. I could just stockpile it. It would mean that we don't sell weapons for a while, but it's not a huge deal. They will still keep some, I don't know, in the workshops for now. Fine. We are spending like insane money each year on construction, so that's why money is not looking great. Gonna get better. Did I forbid traders? Yes. Okay. We should also start making some tax money, because the tents are gonna hate it. But food should make its way there eventually. Yeah, we can, but I would have to figure out how to place things there, so I just don't want to bother. If the natives were in here, I would, but these are nearby invasion points and there is an easy access. So the worst thing, like, what could happen is the invasion will come here very quickly. Even if you build things, they will just rampage through it. Yeah, but then it takes ages for them to come by, and it's 20 workers. I don't want to do that just yet. Eventually, it's not much better. I could try to cut this off and then have it so that he comes this way, but so much bother. I just would know. I would like to not deal with that. This is also an invasion point for sure, and this as well might be one. Until we need it, I'm not gonna do it, but eventually, if I'm sure I can beat the attacks, then I can maybe do it. But for now, the exports are enough. Yeah, tents are. Tents do not really like being taxed. When they don't really pay taxes yet, but they still hate to be passed by the tax collector. Make some money, yeah, let's send Cesar his marble. Be fine. And eventually we should get more income. I think maybe we don't even need to trade by sea actually. It depends, but I can get them up to Grand Insulae pretty quick. So that could suffice in terms of income. Like, trade is not gonna scale very well. The only thing is services for it. That could be an arena, or we could have one if I've moved the bathhouse. We have an arena here, but here is fine if we give them extra desirability. And then they would need a library, that's fine. Oil can be made fairly easily. Yeah, we have a lot of money. Let's get another forge. Let's start making some resources for the monuments. The fertile land in there. Speck of it. Fine. Warehouses going. To marble, timber. I don't know where I want my prefect, probably here. And I'm gonna have to figure out how to get clay to it. Local uprising. Of course it's from here. Natives don't fight for anyone, so I'm gonna have to just run in. Well, location. I'm gonna defend this ramp, I think. Destroy all the trees. Not sure how big it's gonna be. Might be pretty big, so let's get a palisade going. Cannot palisade that. But I can remove this bridge, so they never come through there. This is closed off. They have to come through here. Just a few, but not a big deal. The natives might be a problem though, if we only have auxiliaries. I could get like a horse unit. Even a single one is gonna be pretty good against the natives. Get some resources. I should remove this quarry. And then need labor. So I have to wait until people move into these new houses. For the evolution houses. It stopped for weapons, that's great. So I'm gonna just not have that done. Fine by me. Gonna have to rely on taxes more. And I would buy furniture. I'm not too pumped about producing that. Could be pretty good. Yeah, I wanted clay for the monument. Guess I'm gonna set up some furniture in here. Going to split and also accept furniture, and then you'll need some clay. There is no closer water source, really. We could mine some clay on the coast, but it's gonna clog up fairly important places. It would be better if we just mine it here, for example. Have like 2. Then we'll need to set up warehouses to get clay in here. Make another couple of quarries. In terms of labor, we're doing fine. In 0 months remaining, that's terrible. And that he already was pissed about it. If he let a single month pass, we would lose that request. He wants it now. content left. Get solved pretty quickly. I could start feeding them to food types. And also we should maybe locally source some furniture from here. Just leave a couple of trees. We have some labor soon. Then a warehouse can go. They're kind of tough. I'm gonna have to split this off. Furniture will go there, while the actors colony is gonna go there. Getting a road from this, bring it down here. Actually, connected. Okay, get the workshop like that. Then we'll do roadblocks. Gonna have to roadblock this heavily because otherwise this forum would spawn on the wrong side. This. I just set it up. Okay. So this is useless. And there's a lot of trade fluctuations. I actually like to jump into the map when I make it. I like set up a few months time and do the changes initially so player doesn't have to go through that. But he clearly like chose a map that he liked because of the trade routes, because of the sea ones maybe, and then he didn't like, oh, too much money, so he just keeps shoving these things off, and it happens pretty early on. So, but it's still not so early on that you actually like, you do invest into it and then you have to scrap it. It's the worst. Okay, let's get things. This accepts furniture. Get them a library in here. Trade stopped, so no trade. Or okay, oil. Plant traders not gonna bring us anything. Okay, some of this pottery is redundant, but I'm gonna still keep producing it, see if it piles up. I'm gonna remove some stuff from there. Our best option here now is to just go for Grand Insulate for taxes. I don't want to go for the docks. I'm pretty sure he's gonna fiddle around with that, and if the ships come from here, which they might, because he did build these as stone bridges, it would result in me having to some unnecessary stuff. I don't want to do that. But I could get it here fairly quickly. Not sure. See if everything shuts off, then maybe we do it. Also now I cannot afford the monuments. Oh yes, they would buy it because it's still a trader thing. They don't get affected by the quota, so the natives would still buy this. They would still buy all of this. But you would have to defend them, and that's not possible. Not bad, let's just go for taxes. I know it's not what he intended, but I don't care. We need to get them second type of food as well. And oil. Oil should be pretty straightforward to get. Gonna get a warehouse there, but let's rotate it differently. Yeah. In oil is fine, and I'm going to increase the output. He might actually shut this off, which I think that might happen from what we've seen so far. So I wouldn't put it past him. Let's get some services here. Fine to split it. workshops for oil. Produce more and then get some oil in here soon. Some RRI. Just to keep the guards happy. Offset this supply post a little bit. Get them an arena. Remove this. Gonna have to give them goddess statues. And then wine house. It's stocked of oil? Yes. Okay. What I thought. Fine. When the stuff piles up, I'm gonna gradually remove these things. Then we can maybe think about the dock. I will probably do it, but first I need this to be suitable attack space. Oh, an attack coming all the way from there. It's gonna take a while for it to come here. Just cut this forest. I'm gonna have to use it for sea trade, so fine. Just wait until they go into the map. No, they will beeline it for me, I think, because there is no space for them to deploy. And we have to redeploy. Reshuffle the formation. We don't have any cavalry already, but we should be fine, I think. See what happens. Also, let's take a look at taxes. I'm gonna buff it up to 12%. Yeah, natives are already here. Just set up. Great start, which means all of this is actually redundant. Remove it. Go back to fort. Okay. We are gonna use the spare labor for... Can we grow wheat? Yes, we have the crush of wheat. Okay. Start farming this. I'm not sure if I like that. We should actually double line this. I think. Yeah, and then we create a connection here, around there. A lot of wheat, but they will opt for it. We need to overproduce it, because the people will always go for the wheat. Just connect it up, and then we have services here, which they already go down there. I'm gonna have to overlook this, then create its own things. Going to accept wheat, and we will need a market. It's gonna only get wheat, while the others will never get it. They will also never give them wine, so that they don't turn into something I don't want. Get a roadblock. Okay. So they've got some oil. Good. Yeah, actually I will overproduce it quite heavily, so we can get rid of that eventually. Fine. So this market should continuously be getting wheat, and quite quickly, and distribute it, turn them into Grand Insulae, which is going to give us quite a buff. Might be desirable too. No. We'll give them food eventually. Oh yeah, these farms. Need to create a connection through here. And that's actually a roadblock situation right there. local uprising. From here, I need to reshuffle formations again. My favorite thing to do, as everybody knows. Obnoxiously click on every single legion to give them the same sort of order. Now, do this. And I can use it to cavalry now, it's fine. And let's take a look. I don't have the money, but soon I should start building Grand Depot to Mars, just to make sure we can kill all the attacks. So far it's only been natives. They might also come through here, so we'll see. No, don't send the cavalry, send the javeliniers. Okay, they are coming. A bunch of events happened. Take a look at that. Decrease trading of vegetables, like I would even sell them. He wants timber, we have timber, so give him timber. So should be fine. Might be a lot of simultaneous attacks at some point as well. We'll definitely have to think about the Grand Temple. Just I need this to give the wheat to the people. Why is it not doing that? I guess it only gave things. Guys? Why are you doing? Oh, I see. The market is spawning here. Again, a case of if you allow them to have a choice, they will always choose the wrong solution to everything. So now they should evolve. This guy already hates where he lives. Let's get him some goddess statues. Do the same for the middle. They are very powerful. They lost their second type of food, maybe. It's fine. Will get solved soon. And what are you doing on taxation? 5,000. We are paying 2,800, and levy is. I'm sure it's quite a bit. 1,000. Yes, we already know that though. All the statues are better than gardens, because gardens can actually be walked on. That's their benefit. They might be cheaper. 12 Nari. No, it's same price tag. What do we do next? I'm gonna set up the sea trade route. We will open up Rome. We'll buy pottery and wine. Gonna do a dock right here, and I'm gonna just see if the ships truly do come from where I think they will. That. Now we have a working dock. Where are the ships? Ships come from here? Okay. Well, I can make that work. I'm gonna go into debt for it. No, don't do the bridge. We do have 58 favor. We should be able to handle any malice from that. Let's get a dock. Get a warehouse. Gonna be hugging it as close as possible. Right there is fine. Also another one. But one is fine for now. I'm just gonna keep 3 tiles space. Bring it around there. Connect it. I should leave this open for extra stuff. But I don't really need it. We just have it here. Because we can produce everything locally. I won't be importing stuff, basically. So we can sell 25 units, that's 8. Okay, let's get aqueduct coming from this side. create 2 connections, fine. It's gonna be 1. The reservoir, so it's not, there is no need to connect that up. So we'll block this. Engineer. I can actually... Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have them here. There's no need to be like super effective with the farmland, I don't think. This is going to accept vine. We will sell, and then road needs to stretch a little bit. And we'll be selling the vine. Also be selling pottery. Gonna have to figure that out at some point. Fire. Where is the fire? Ah, farms are burning already. Where is my prefect? Is he? I think I didn't place him last time. I don't know why. It's gonna hurt. Gonna be a lot of burning things. Granada just... Okay, immediately the Rome trade route crumbles. Okay. He really wants me to trade with the natives. This is a huge fire, by the way. What was this? Oh, that was... Clinic, prefecture. Up to eat. Yeah, let's eat. Welcome. First attempt. Why would it be anything different? Okay. Okay. Put our army there. Gonna have to do the best thing ever and rotate all the legions again, I think. Might be fine actually, just fighting there with our regular formation. Would be a blessing. I think you do have experience playing this map, Cesar, right? I think you do. Also, guards are best. I'm gonna have to build more pylons. Cannot really get vehicles, I don't think, currently. I'm gonna get them eventually, but not now. No, I did answer. This is the first attempt, of course. I'm not sure. I think you have experience playing this map. I think you said it's worth it. Why we are playing it? Oh, yeah. So far, only native attacks. All the trade seemed plentiful, but it all crumbles to pieces. Which the map maker really wants you to trade with natives, obviously. You wanted your third attempt? Okay. But you are playing without global layer pool, so you are playing like without both your hands and feet and without one of your eyes, basically. So I think we should be able to maybe do it in the first one, if I don't mismanage things too direly. Send him the freaking clay. You buy the freaking vine. Doing. Why do you not approach it? Is it bugged? Why is it bugged? This duck spot might be borked. I never saw this before. I'm gonna have to save it for Augustus' team. Not enough entertainment. Some of them do have it, which is puzzling to me. Why we do not have it on the other side. Theater. Arena. Oh yeah, the arena is not. Because it freaking walks here again. Every time you give them a choice, every time they will do it. They will just absolutely muck up your stuff. Never give your people choice in anything. They will always destroy your plans. I was wondering, like, yeah, why is it not working? Obviously, like, people elect to do horrible things. He wants better desirability. I can give him better desirability. Crutch of good statues. Now need to recover the debts. We'll see how it goes. Obviously not great so far. It would be great if you could sell some of the wine. Well, we are doing it. Just not efficient, because we cannot have a nice warehouse. We have it like this. I don't really want to connect to this, because this is another attack path. So this works, sort of, for now, until he decides to shut off wine. All there. People are mad. I guess I might have missed wage increase. So could pay them more, make them happier. Not that big of a deal. And then this is, I don't know, clear overproduction, so just cut back. To actually cut back on this. It's not necessary anymore. That is shut off. You could also sell them pottery, but they will crumble, I'm pretty sure. Natives would buy a bunch of stuff, but you don't want to tame them. Then the enemies would totally go for them, I think. Then you would have to know it's not good. Not good at all. If unemployment, I'm gonna do something with it. Monument construction is a thing, but I don't have the money to fund it. Not just yet. What about the other trade route? Caravanserai, the land traders don't buy anything. They don't buy anything anymore. Nothing. Right. Yeah, that's what happens. I've already talked about it. Like, he didn't like the trade. He wants you to trade with the natives. Everything stopped, even the vegetables, which I would not export if I have any choice in life. But still afraid I would. Therefore it's gone. Capia. Weapons. I'm sure it's gonna crumble. I don't want to bother. I would just go full taxes if I could. This is not enough labor to do patricians. We got like 130 extra people. On the upside, like, we have everything ready for the patricians. Even the vine will actually stock up eventually, so we could get them really easily. Just an insane investment at this point. And we should make sure we build Grand Temple to Mars or we will die. There's also no time limit. So you could outwedge the attacks and then live peaceful ever after. I'm not gonna do that on purpose, but if it happens, it happens. Ourselves. Oh, actually, let's replace it. Ours is there. Search this road. Roadblock. This fire off. Yes. The same power. He wants me to sell grain to Rome. Not gonna happen. This is not workable. It's the one tile. You could make several in here, but then you would have to have granary right there. Some dwarves there. This is fine. The dock here, why would you have it? I'm not sure why I would have the dock here. Because I cannot really fit a good warehouse in here. I could fit one here. But that's not really a big deal. We are still selling all the wine, it's not piling up. So I think we are fulfilling the quotas. Just not great. But people actually do place warehouses even further away if you watch some other people play Caesar. So that's not like insane. If you have many non-native English speakers, such as myself, it's fine. We should make these things into goddess statues. Use all the crutches that we can walk. Let's get medium in here. I'd like to turn these into better ones, but I don't think I can easily. Different type of food. Okay, right. Yeah, it's gonna get the food eventually. Sure. Now we are making money, so not too bad. We still have the giant unemployment, and Caesar is not gonna get his money. I don't think. I'm gonna just use it for other things. I'd like to start with patricians, maybe. Thanks for the follow. Maybe we need another plot block before then. It's gonna actually be net positive if we manage to get... What do I want to say? If we manage to get them to Grand Insula as well. Be fine. But let's wait a little bit until we stockpile things. Grand Temple de Mars is gonna get built in the meantime. If we do Venus Temple, it would be great. For the sentiment. But that's not a thing for now, I don't think. I'm gonna start building the second block. I like the Barbarossa. What about your own money? Can you give them to a city? Yes, we could, but we don't have that much. I have slashed my salary, but it's not necessary to keep them for Caesar. Might as well give them to the city. I never sent him a gift because the quests are fairly plentiful on this map. Just gonna copy and paste this basically. Just continue the soulless design because it allows for it. More files. Then do 88. Sorry, those are my cats, they are doing some shenanigans, so you might hear some noise in the background. Cannot really throw them out because they were not happy about that. Get extra housing on the side, and we'll do services in. Gonna keep some entrances for various reasons. Good. Yeah, let's do that. Do some temples. That's it for now. I could do them a theater as well immediately. And a school maybe. than granaries. I could just ferry food over here. Wouldn't be that bad. But if we have spare labor, maybe we should make farms. I'm gonna start with getting granaries, then we'll see. Probably not gonna be enough. Grand Temple series would solve everything, basically. Oh, not there. Bad spot for a roadblock. It's gonna get wheat. It's gonna get a fish. I also need to relocate these two things after the roadblock disappears. Because this is a prime location for some markets. But again, not there. This is the place for something else. Okay, we should allow them access to this. They'll probably go for even the food, which is not great. But I don't think we should do excess warehouses if we can help it. So in that case, we might actually... Okay, I think I have an idea. Price rises. The only thing it's doing is spamming my event log. I have to click it. Not relevant, I cannot sell any of it. Everything's collapsed. It's because he wants you to trade with the natives real bad, but it's exposed to get punished constantly. Give them a bathhouse or they will explode. Relocate this engineer. These guys, bunch of plaza. Unemployment is soaring. I could even send him the money. There's really no point. I think I'm gonna miss that request. Money is good. I need it. I'm gonna use it for patricians eventually. Since the unemployment is already soaring. It should be pretty soon if we can pull it off. Just move in here. I can finally place this house. Some fountains. Open should cover pretty much everyone. I'm just gonna have to remove this house specifically. Local uprising again. Wants pottery. I can give him the pottery, that's fine. Okay, and they are coming from here. I'm going to remove this bridge, really using it, and I'm gonna remove this bridge, I'm not really using it. Traders don't really matter at this point. I could even make sure that all the enemies come from a single point. Could be through there. Possible. Gonna remove these palisades and place them better. Gonna be our fighting spot for most of the attacks, most likely. We could even go with a few towers. Do you have the right formation? Yes. What I like to see. Okay, these are going to evolve up to small castle. They have the bathhouse. They should have access to all the things they want. Just don't let them get wine if that ever becomes a thing. I should give them like a third market in here. And then amphitheater. Should immediately give them an arena. Library. Can go up to Grand Insula with all the goods from the other blocks, so it should be stable, I think. Should have enough input. Surround this with statues. The big one. I place that the traders can do whatever they want. They are not buying anything. Okay, this is almost done. Just some marble left. They're gonna do it fairly quickly. So, Grand Temple to Mars is gonna happen pretty soon. What we need is this block to be taxable soon, so they should be bringing some pottery soon, I hope. Even get a fourth market, I think. And then we need to take a look if we missed anything for services. I think we are actually fine. Have everything they would ever need. Let's do a forum. They are small castles, so they can contribute to society. And yeah, that should be fine. Let it run for a little bit. Hope that they evolve. Some of them should be getting it soon. Yeah. They're getting them to insula level. We have a lot of unemployed people. So next up, a patrician block. Going to shift this product. Is it gonna work my road network? I think it is. I'm gonna have to reconnect that up. Might have removed something. A wheat farm? Oh yeah. Okay. Should have been more careful while deleting things. It's always bad to have to do this. Okay. Just get more farms in here. They seem like they could do it a little bit more input. Because the other block is getting from here, but fish looks plentiful. Do more input on wheat, so you can even get it for the patricians. We don't have to set up their own farming. The patricians will live on the fertile land. This map has like insane amounts of it. There's no reason to be conservative. Let's wait on a little more money, I guess. Yeah, it's good we built the wheat. Could even get more. I think it might be necessary. Just do double layer like that. Should work. Could get a closer granary for them, but this should still be fairly fine, I think. Can also soak up some unemployment. Gonna be relevant later. And we should also farm some vegetables at some point, but only for the patricians. These people have second type of food from the fish. This guy complains about... Oh, he just wants food. Okay. They'll want oil. Get it. He wants an army. No. 2 attacks are incoming. Horrible design. Not gonna comment on it further. I'm just gonna send one port too late to not take a massive hit on favor, but that's not happening. Not like this, yeah. Not like that indeed. I know. So many things. Right click. Yeah, this is getting done. Good. Should start to see some solutions here soon. Still not great, but wheat is plentiful and we have some money. I think we should start planning our patrician block. The most important thing is just to have it so that it's not cut off from having things on the side. The space for farms, it's not really a concern. Start planning it out. Can be a fairly standard size. I don't even think we need it to be too large. We only need 7,500 people here. Not a lot. I could do 2 more patricians on this side. That's completely fine to do. Just need to keep an eye out for this. So we send a unit when it's too late. I do have the Mars temple. We should get consumption of all goods buff. It's gonna be 1,000. I'm gonna go into that. I'm gonna build another fort. Just so that we actually can send 1 unit and not be impacted that much. Okay, this, I need money now. This is fine, it will not burn or anything, so we can just leave it. Wait until the debt recovers. This should evolve eventually. Yeah. More wages. Raise it a little bit, it's fine. They will need oil. Oil is fine, oil is here, so I hope they will get it soon. Some of the markets are still taken care of. Some other things though, so great. That is fire. Alright, I didn't build pylons, okay. Just build things, it's fine. It's gonna explode quite a bit. I might have to get a prefect in here just to make sure. It's fine. You don't want that to spread, it could spread quite a bit amongst the farms. Now we're out of that. Wait a little longer, this fort got filled up pretty quick since Grand Temple de Mars actually acts as a second barracks. And it's a legit thing to do, unlike clicking on the setting, apparently. Cats are hunting a bag on the ground, I might have to confiscate it. Getting a little bit obnoxious, I'm not gonna lie. Get a reservoir. If it was here, it could cover a lot, and we could buff up the desirability by other means. We should just get it. So people will move in here now, and we should set up their own stuff, and it can be set up on this side. That will help with the labor situation. We have some money. We should first start with granaries. I'm gonna build them on this corner right here. We should set up big granaries. One's gonna get wheat, one's gonna get meat, and this one's gonna accept vegetable. Things up. I'm gonna do a roadblock. This end. Gonna have to do some farms. That is fine. You don't even need that many of them. Okay, and it can be still covered by a single set of services, I think. Get it there. Create an offshoot from this. Bring it to the side a little bit. Get a roadblock on it. Get some warehouses. Maybe 4 of them. One's gonna get pottery, 16. One's gonna get furniture, 16. This one's gonna get oil. 16, this one's gonna get wine. 15. And take a look at the vine, yeah, it's overproducing. Oil is still overproducing. Furniture is fine. Pottery is not looking great. We should get a clay pit in here. A few pottery workshops if we can fit them anywhere. I could fit them instead of this gladiator school, so we can just replace it elsewhere. That's fine. Can be there. Then replace this prefect. Or output. Okay, so yeah, this is set up. It will get goods. Now we need to keep these guys temples. Like to have them on this side to buff up the desirability from that a little bit. Give them basics. Gonna be a theater. Cool. Arcades. What's furniture? Can have it. I'm gonna also set up the fountains already. Actually build it right here. Then these guys are just not getting oil. They're still bringing basics. Could get an additional market in here. Get it to get them oil. Get them a bathhouse. Amphitheater. Get the relevant things. Gonna build it here. Actors. Gonna require a line house as well. Get it to the end. Then a prefect and an engineer. Plaza this place up. It's the first proper enemy attack. Build a bunch of palisade in here, just palisade that so it's not accessible. And yeah, one of the units needs to be sent out soon, but it's still not right now. What is the enemy type? Iberians. They melt like butter. Wouldn't be a big problem with them. Unless they go through here, which they might. Gonna send a javelin unit out, I think. There's fire. That is the fire. Alright, I don't have things. Give them 2 prefects for now, I'm gonna remove 1 later. Get these things. The big oversight. I always forget. Okay. Spirit of Mars, it's not really that big of a deal. Now they are coming at us. Grab them. Also go into that. Got ourselves another javelin for. Still coming to attack. He'll kill some of the cavalry most likely. And they are off. Return to fort. I'm gonna take a look at the horses. This one actually is 4 units. I'm gonna flick it to Empire Service and send it to Cesar so we can bugger off. Monument construction site is full. I don't have money for it, so don't worry about it for now. Remove the prefect, replace the engineer closer. Get them an arena. I think I don't have one yet. No. Okay, I'm gonna start building them a coliseum. I think that I should wait a little bit. Get them forum. Library. Academy, hospital. The stand has burned down. I have some villas. I'm gonna give them a tavern. We've done it on this side actually. I'm gonna flick on. Yeah, let's remove the Mercury Temple and go just here. Get a tavern in here. I have some money. I need to consider. Yeah, it's gonna be a Coliseum. I don't want a Hippodrome. And we should do a Grand Temple to Venus as well. Gonna scupper some of this desirability. But we can easily fix that with a few humongous statues. And we should get connection going. And connect to that. Then all the way to the labor camp. Block the shit out of that. Block this off. Gonna build some more of these things. I know. Engineer the prefect. That'll be just fine. Invisible falls, perfect. He's at 63 favor, that's not a big deal. We can send him a gift, but I don't worry. Just keep it. Also, there was some devolution here, which is not great. But we have some part Grand Insulae, part freaking Casa. Why is that? Pottery? Yeah, I guess this can also get pottery. We could just make sure with a single market this one gets only pottery. Actually, it can be this one. Disable everything. We'll trade only in pottery. You will trade in everything. It's like fish and wheat and furniture. Wheat, fish, furniture. Wheat, fish, furniture, and the rest of them will get it from here. The oil and the other things. I should maybe getting granary in here just to make it a little closer for them. It's getting a little obnoxious for them to keep track of that, so let's do that. Have the labor, so it's not a big deal. Go away. Get wheat, get fish. And input is looking a little tight right now. Could use a few extra wharfs. Or actually Grand Temple to Ceres maybe. Let's just go to our usual place and actually send them there on this cliff. Maybe on this cliff. However, I can hold the entrance here. So it is a little bit banged up. Can still use it, and should probably go into that. Build another little auxiliary. Yeah, that. Looks like it won't work that well. I wanted to shoot at them sooner. That probably won't work. The position. Now some of them are shooting from there. Oh yeah, that's a lot of natives. A lot of freaking natives. Okay, just try to move through with the cavalry. I'm trying to move here, I think. Cavalry is here to tank that. Yeah, we'll need more units. Right in the city. What did I miss again? Oh yeah, I built something here. Actually, this got stretched out a little bit. No, it's the frickin' prefect that spawns there because he has a choice in life. Okay, let's get another one. Send people back to the fort. Some dead. Some patricians. Yeah, these already complain about desirability. I'm gonna trick them with gardens. Income from these should be good. I hope that this will stabilize eventually. Probably should. Yeah. Getting done. Good. Income should be stable as well. I want to do something else. Yeah, Grand Temple to Venus. It's getting built, but it's gonna take a while. Let the traders pass. Make a connection. Roadblock hit. Enemies, already another attack. It's Iberians though, so this shouldn't worry that much. Still, it's gonna be necessary to build sites. Okay, we are a little bit trashed up. I think I'm gonna invest into a few towers up here. The attacks are getting pretty obnoxious, even with the Grand Temple to Mars, it's actually not looking that great. Cavalry is banked up like crazy. Okay, I need a road. Can I build the road? Yes. Okay, maybe we'll get a tower. Yeah. One of our forts is still refilling in the meantime. Perfect. I'm not giving him weapons. I might manufacture them specifically for him, but I don't want to make legionaries at all. But I guess we do it. We want how many? 6. I'm gonna do mines. Workshops for weapons. Warehouse. Road. Engineer prefect. Accept weapons. This is still trash. Gotta have to give them extra desirability. It actually can be cut off, I think. It's not necessary to keep it open. You just swap it in statues. That's fine. The better patricians you get, the more taxes are gonna come in. Go away. And we should say that we import a little bit of wine. Oh yeah, we need to open up the second trade route. Let's do it. It's gonna cost that. Whatever. That is not gonna kill me. Patrician. Getting them done. It's just taking a little while. I should trick him with gardens as well. and they are gonna build all the things. This is the... yeah, it's getting done. We need more marble at this point. We also just make more quarries, I guess. Okay, mana is insane. I should get another fort. Venus is upset. I hate it. Okay. Get... suppose I could just move this Mercury Temple. It does not even need to be in here, but I'm gonna still build it there and then get an Oracle, buff up the desirability, and we should do the same with... yes, Miracle. Do the same with Neptune. I'm actually gonna use them for now. Very rare. Usually I just have them somewhere. We'll get the food. What is it lacking? It's fish, right? Yeah. Local uprising, okay. Here again. Get into position then. The natives are gonna be pretty tough, as they always are. Buff up the front line, but we do have all of our forces pretty well recuperated. Problem is when they run in diamonds, they will cut through the cavalry pretty quick, because the cavalry cannot really concentrate on that little staircase there. So the perfect way would be to defend further, but we have valuable things in there, so we don't really want to do that. We can help it. Also the fish, right? Start getting this into an actual fishing area. I'm gonna first pick a spot for a granary. Oh, this I'm not gonna be able to get all of them, obviously. But it still allows for quite a few. Connect it up. Yeah, there's a spot, okay. Oh, it connects to the staircase though. Not great. It's gonna be incredibly hideous. Gonna accept fish. And with the staircase road network up there. I'm gonna have to split this with roadblocks. That's fine. Get them their own things separately. You need to soak up labor, so... yeah, immigration, people hate it. Did the wages rise again? Not really. Still I hated the taxes. Gonna reduce them. They should be fine now. Yeah, the natives. Took some damage. Mostly superficial. Have you built the oracles yet? Not yet. We have so many construction sites. We'd actually benefit from a bunch of marble, but we bother with it. I guess yes, because I will want... I'm going to want something. What am I going to want? Get on temple to Neptune, maybe. We should set up some getting warehouses for marble in here. They don't even need to be prefected or engineered. Do that. Marble. 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 Quarries. Enough quarries. Just clear this. Cliffs. Fine. Let's find a space for a warehouse. Might be a little tricky, but we can sneak it in here. It's horrible. There. Get an engineer and a prefect. That marble. Then Neptune is upset. Send him the weapons. Money. I'm gonna send him the money, I think. I have plenty. Should just build a freaking oracle. So maybe stop the construction on these things. Yeah, we should. Already built like almost to completion though, which is a little bit frustrating. Build the oracles, gods are appeased. Allow us to pile up some marble, get these things done, and then we still are having employment problems. So let us have some extra towers here, because this is also an attack point. A big one, because it's basically the only way to get from the other bank to us. And then we should actually go up this road. Palisade this heavily, so that the enemy sees this as the viable passage. I'm also going to clear it, so they have a clear path they can take. And here, they're probably not gonna be able to trick them, but that's fine. If they come from here, yeah, it's fine. You can fight there. Not great. But I also can remove the weapons industry eventually, if I want it. If I don't want it, rather. Okay, they want food, yeah. It's gonna happen. Fish is gonna make its way where it needs to go. There are fishing spots in here as well, which means I could use this fishing, which we should. Fish is still looking bad. Look at wharf space. Bunch of wharfs. Engineer prefect. Accept fish. Monuments. Be done pretty soon. Yeah, 5th stage. Enemy army. Another enemy army. Okay, it's insane. I'm going to have to... It's the Iberians though. I still think we can shred them with the amount of javeliniers we have. So we'll take some losses on our front units, most likely. It's gonna be 2 full-sized attacks, most likely. But don't forget, the invasions actually will share morale. It will make them break fairly quickly, since Iberians really don't have that much morale to start with. And they will take morale damage from friendly routing units nearby, such as we do. So if they take losses, it's gonna impact the whole army. They will probably try to come through here, which I don't really like, so just pile palisades in here if we can. So far it's going very good. Back. It's almost done. In oil, you can have that. Yeah, and we need the type of food. I should get another granary. Get this food. Just set one up right there. Create a road connection, but the road block it off. This is gonna be covered from the other road, I think. Gonna get fish. Is that gonna get covered? Oh, yeah, it's 2 tiles. It should be. So also we should create connections, because people cannot get around very quickly right now. How is sweet and that? Okay, fine. The run table is done. Let's just get the blessing, the obvious one. Let's get run table to Neptune as well. And all of these things should gradually fill up with fish. Coliseum is done. Yeah, after they get the food types, We'll be fine. Freaking fish. Is accepting, right? Yes. Just thinking a while. Maybe we even would benefit from extra shipyards. So we are producing quite slowly currently. So, do we want to do that? Because I'm gonna get extra shipyards in here. Another attack, okay. Where is it? Natives. But we didn't really take any losses on the last attack. It is an attack in quick succession though, so if you would take casualties, that could be lethal because the natives are never to be underestimated. They can be incredibly powerful. Everyone fights. Could get some more towers in here. Now we're actually lacking labor. Maybe get rid of weapons. I don't really want to go. If we get Grand Temple and Neptune down, we could get the blessing to increase the housing capacity, which would be great. We are getting more things. Landslides, not really a thing. Okay, let's go back to fort. They are evolving. Are all evolving. Money shouldn't be a big deal anymore. Need favor, so I guess I'm gonna start sending him gifts. It's gonna be costly. Only been here for like 15 years by the way, so peace is gonna be 100 peace. Gonna be a lot of waiting around for attacks. They didn't destroy anything of mine so far. Hey, of course there is one. Why wouldn't you have one? On any map at all. Okay. Okay. Coliseum, shut off. Mediator, yeah. So army is going to go. Try to help out, especially protect the aqueducts. Okay, munch, they already destroyed something crucial, I'm sure. Yeah, they just got this aqueduct. They love to cut aqueducts, their favorite thing in life. It's not even, like, they don't even do it consciously, just something they like to do. They are going for my Coliseum, by the way. So if that crunches, we'll be in a great spot. To be sure of that. Oh. Cannot replace it because there are scary spooky corpses. That one can be reconnected. Just go away. Where is it from? Here. Yeah. They are. Are they fun events? For you to decide. I don't want to be salty. I do things like this as well. Fine. I just don't like the gladiators much. They always are a massive pain. Plus an amphitheater. Get it? No, let's not get it back. The revolt is still ongoing, by the way. have crunched the freaking aqueducts again. Just go away, I killed a bunch of you. Okay. Just the palisades. Fine. Need this to be reconnected finally. Spooky, spooky corpses, I know. There was an amphitheater here as well. Got gladiator school. Arena. Can you move? Yes. And then we'll get... Did they destroy their amphitheater? Yes, I already replaced it. Get a gladiator school. This is fine. Now the patricians should be rock solid. If there is an earthquake here, I'm not gonna be very happy, man. Okay, let's get the obvious blessing. Get people to accept more people. Send him the frickin' vine. Coliseum needs to reconnect. Okay, involve the patricians. Now we need to wait for peace. We have 61. Okay. I wouldn't be surprised if there was one. Super cheese. And I wouldn't be surprised if there was one before you can actually achieve peace rating, even if you don't lose anything. So that you have to endure it. But I don't know. There's no way I would know, so I'm just judging from what I've seen of the map. I wouldn't put this past this map to have it. Thanks for the follow. Okay, so there are more Iberians. You don't have to replace the palisades, but I want mortars once this is done. And then we will even maybe get this up. No, they always go there, but then they go back. Shouldn't fiddle around with that too much. Spread them thinner. Good. Local uprising, and it's from here, okay. Reposition them. Might be several attacks. Gonna have to reposition everyone. So much fun. Click. And I guess we can go click. Yeah. And it's natives as well, they will immediately beeline it for the city. They are already on their way. We need to already also be on that way. Otherwise this is not gonna go very well for us. Click. Click. Clickety click. This is what happens to heavy military maps. I don't mind fighting, I like it. Why I actually like. I like the military aspect more than most gamers, more than Jake or Baron. But I still can get annoyed by it if it's like multiple times during the same year. Like this, it's very, very obnoxious. I could use the horse to hold them off at the bridge actually. A lot of them, but the stream of incoming javelins to the face is enough. Is that another attack? No, its enemies are at the door. Okay, then we are completely fine. Just send the guys back to their forts. Yeah, we have spam wins. Everything. especially with Mars Temple and Military Academy. They also trashed my theater here. They don't really need it, but for the extra sentiment we should still get it. They didn't manage to destroy that one. Here we are fine. Okay, now it's about holding, so we also need culture, okay. So if we get unemployment, that's where it's gonna go into. We should get some extra people, just enough actually. And then theaters and schools and academies. So it is also going to cost levy, since we are in Augustus. But overall it's not that bad. Create it into a loop. Not mission post. Academy. See what the culture says. I think it wants more theaters or something. Libraries, right. Totally forgot about libraries. What about now? Yeah, it's surplus to requirement. It also is surplus to my labor. Well, we should get people into the city soon. Unfortunately, a lot of them will be patricians, I think. So, they will not work. It's like most of them. That brings me to a question. Do we have a free spot around this block that we can fit another house in? I actually think so. No. But we can set up a minuscule block in here. Problem is gonna be bringing it water. We'll need some extra labor. Oh, actually quite a bit of it. That's not good. I could move the unnecessary temples, that's correct. From each block actually. But I'm gonna have to make sure I build them, because if I don't build them, gods are gonna get a little pissed. This was 2 Ceres, 2 Mercury, and 2 Mars. Take a look at it. Happen without a fountain range, I can have it sort of close. Well, where do we have a fountain here actually? Yeah, there and there. So it's gonna reach them, which I don't actually want that much, because they will, I'm sure they will evolve in a wrong manner because of this. So we should just make another fountain in here that will cover them all entirely. And then the same thing over here. It could get covered by a single one, right? Almost. I'm gonna actually remove that Mars temple. We didn't replace it. We did replace it there already. Let's wait until they move in. Okay. Gods are getting iffy. What you don't like? Displeased Mercury and Ceres, because they don't have grand temples. Crush of goddess statues solves all your life's problems. Get a few wheat farms in here, but now our labor is not looking great. I'm gonna remove the weapons from existence, and we don't need this marble anymore. And him, chest of sapphires. Peace is the only thing we will wait for. It's gonna be so much fun. Because it means that I'll have to micro my army heavily throughout all of these attacks. especially if they are simultaneous ones, which I bet they are all simultaneous ones at this point. It's an army, so they should move fairly quickly. If I get attacked, I hope it's from here. Yes. At least that is that. Yeah, they just ran off. Send the vegetables. Go back to barracks. Okay, we should be fine. We'll be able to get more people into the city. Peace. Something we need to climb. The one good thing about so many attacks is that the map maker will actually run out of them fairly quickly. So he won't be able to keep this for long, because if there are 3 attacks each year, you can only have so many attacks. So in several years it's gonna deplete his number of attacks you can actually have on the map. Contaminated water. Might even kill Grandin Slave with Augustus, but I think our health is fine. Peace is 70. Climbing by 5, I think. Didn't get anything smashed. Gladiator Revolt doesn't count for peace, by the way. Thrashing. No. I don't think I'm gonna build anything excess. We do have it, but what's the point of it, right? Gods are happy. I could get just some oracles if I want more coverage. That would probably be a good idea. But Pantheon, I don't think it's gonna be necessary. If I would need it, I would totally build it, but let's also raise wages to 48. I don't want to micro this ever again. And raise taxes by a little bit to compensate. Yeah, this is gonna be 100%, 100 all rating city. We can get that favor point, which we will. For the peace clicks. Could fit a lot of people on this map. Like a lot of people. I've built in unnecessary places. This could all be placed somewhere else. But due to all the invasion points, it's not really safe. Fortunately, most of them did actually come from here. Which that's good. For our city. But yeah, some of them were like from the opposing side of the map, so it can be quite nasty. 85 piece. All the events on the map. Landslides, sea problems. At least I should be glad there are no collapsing things, because that would force you to right click a lot. And then if you have raising and lowering wages constantly, that could be a big no-no. What's furniture? I'm not giving him that furniture, I don't have enough in the city actually. But I will give him a gift. I haven't given him one in ages. Save the game. Oh, rather. No, I was about to quick save. I don't have a quick save. What am I doing? Just let it run. Completion. It's fine. I could just send him another gift. Let him have full favor with 100 all right things. Okay, it's 99. Oh yeah, victory! It actually didn't take too long, 2 hours and 16 minutes. The last few maps were actually quite quick, even though they were brutal. Which I like. Let's take a look at the map. I'm gonna comment on it a little bit, I guess. Always do that. I also don't think I have read the instructions today, which is something I usually do. So sorry for forgetting that. Okay, right. So, fertile land, way more than you actually need, like insane amount more, because this is all fertile land. Fishing, very effective, so it is good early game as well as just mid game. It kept my blocks very stable. There are some devolutions now, fine. Overall, militarily, of course, it was hard, it was obnoxious. All the attacks coming all the time, at least most of them came from here, good. And the enemy type, Iberians, they are really weak, so it could have been much worse. The other things, yeah, having all the resources, it actually makes Augustus monuments kind of trivial, which that does benefit you a lot once you get money. You could capitalize more quickly on all the trade routes if you know they will collapse. Just open as many of them and produce stuff very quickly, because I actually made the army quite like too soon, I think. So you could just use all the initial money for industry, and then when you know the attacks come a little bit later, invest into army then. So you could have made insane amount of money to stockpile up to set up a taxable city, because the natives, the author wants you to trade with them. You would have to defend these things. If you place a mission post and a warehouse and things like that, you would have to defend it. And it's all in a bad place, basically. It's all undefendable, because all the enemies will pass through there. So I guess, cool idea. I just used the initial money that I managed to get before everything collapsed to set up the taxable city, and once you do that, you can just keep taxing. And of course, it did help that we had the trade route for wine, which didn't collapse completely. I guess he didn't want it to be completely useless, so at least there's that. But yeah, overall, I'm not a fan of shutting off all the trade from the map like that. Makes you overinvest into things that you will have to destroy later, which always feels counterintuitive. It can be good in a limited scope, but when it happens to everything, it just doesn't feel very good, personally. So, yeah, that's gonna be it for this map, and let's take a look if there is anyone we can raid. But also, yeah, let's resolve the prediction. Did you manage to win? Oh yes, he did. First attempt. Let's take a look. Many people are around, claiming all sorts of things. Who do we raid? Oh, I guess we raid fish lips. So anyways, farewell.